Welcome into the den. I'm Tobin, here for my first impressions and to reveal a mail call from Glenn Sherman here on YouTube. He is the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. A link to his channel will be in the description. Glenn is a damn good friend of mine, and he was aware that I had never tried Barbus. And so one day out of the blue, a couple of weeks ago, he sends me a message and says, "Hey, I know that you haven't tried Barbus, and so I'm sending you a package." I was like, okay, wow, cool. Holy smokes, he went over and beyond. He sent me 8 different items. Let's talk about those real quick, and then I'm going to whip up this guy, the classic shave cream. He also sent me the chlorophyll shave cream, the classic soap. He sent me the keratin and glycerin aftershave gel, the 2-in-1 balm and moisturizer. He also sent me both lotions, the active, these are post-shave lotions, the active and prestige, excuse me. And then he also sent me the classic aftershave. Thank you, Glenn, once again, brother. Thank you. So I think what I want to do here today is crack this open. I haven't put my nose on any of these. Little safety seals, I like that. I'll do, probably a week or two. I want to really get a good chance to play with all of these. You know, and real quick too, before I do this, let's open up and look at that shave soap. From what I've seen in videos and in photos, it's a lot like, in appearance, it's a lot like Prorazo. So these are made in Slovakia. In the description, I'll also have a link to where you can buy Barbus. And here in the States, that's free shipping, even though it's made in Slovakia. There's a distributor here in the States, as I understand it, is how I understand it. But also at the same time, and I normally wouldn't do this, but I kind of feel like a jerk for doing it, because when I do first impressions, I typically want to send you guys to the artisan's website. But at the same time, I'd feel like I was letting you guys down if I didn't tell you about a place that I found that you can get a killer deal on all 8 of these products. And that is the Wet Shaving Store. Right now, you can get almost all of these for 40% off. One of them, this one right here, is 33% off. But everything else is either 40% off or 43% off. I'll stand right over here to the side for a second, and I'll start putting the prices up there. That's at the Wet Shaving Store, and that's only while they remain in stock. I have no idea how much to use. I'm just going to use, that's pretty thick. I'm just going to use that there. So that's what we got. Is that enough? Did I use enough? I imagine I did. I'm kind of thinking that should be more than enough. We're going to find out though. So I do these first impressions. That way you guys know what to expect right out of the box. And we learn together. I'm going to be whipping that up with my Nameless Works brush. A bunch of these just dropped at the Wet Shaving Store. That's my silver tip one there. I love this knot. Adam, he is the artisan at Nameless Works. He is a friend of mine. So I just wanted to plug him real quick, use his brush, and let you guys know that his brushes are a bunch more, 10 or so, are in stock at the Wet Shaving Store. I believe they actually dropped today. So this is Prestige. In the description, they both say fresh fragrance. I'm going to try and break them both down and then tell you guys what I think of the fragrance of both in my full review. Like the packaging. I love the bottles. That's fresh. This, not citrus. What is that? Maybe some citrus. Didn't shake that other one up. I probably should have shaken it up a little bit, but that's okay. Let's shake this one up. The flow restrictor is kind of large. I don't want to tip it upside down. Is it safe to tip upside down? It looks like it should be. I don't want to waste any of the juice right now here today, though. Both of these have menthol in it. I was checking out the descriptions just before I started the video here. I'm a total Barbus noob. If it doesn't show Let me just be the first one to tell you right now. So that is a synthetic knot. Put a splash of water. The knot is dry. So all I did was a little splash of water there. Let's get it going. Let's see how I did. I have no idea how much of these Andy has in stock. And remember, when you shop at the wet shaving store, however, this is not going to apply to anything that's on sale. My discount code does not apply to items that are already on sale. But remember though, if you put other stuff in your cart or you're just shopping at the wet shaving store in general, use my discount code Tobin at checkout and you will save 10% off of most items. The exceptions would be like Neon Moon when it drops tomorrow, Friday the 23rd. Today is Thursday. I'm gonna need some more water. Breathe, Tobin. When it drops tomorrow, since it's a new product, the discount code will not apply to it. But anything that has been around for a little bit, I should have gone with more water. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be too much water. It's going to be just right. So anyways, my code will not apply to all items that are already discounted, and it will not apply to brand new products. Tobin, that's all I got to do. At checkout, there's a little box that says discount. Ooh, I really like the yellow. The Prestige. I like them both. So far I'm leaning towards that Prestige. A little fresh is a good word for both. But it's more than that. That may be coumarin or something. A little zest to it. That could be the menthol still kind of dissipating. Thank you, Glenn. I can't wait to try this. I'm really intrigued to try the classic. You know what? I didn't put any of that on. Let's do it real quick. Now that is a much tighter flow restrictor. See how small that is? Yeah, like that. Okay. So we'll put that right up here. I think, is there menthol in this guy here? I'm not going to waste our time looking. I imagine there probably is, since it says classic on there, but I don't know. I know the Prestige and the Active do have menthol. Ooh, yeah, that's a classic fragrance right there. Very light. That might be mentholated. Focus. Let's talk about, so if you watched my review of Hendrix Classics & Co. Year of the Dragon, that was a giveaway video, and I probably should have used a little bit more of that shave cream. That was a giveaway video, and I had originally said we were going to do one $15 gift card because Pete has generously offered up 2 gift cards a month, but since the month has gotten away from me due to vacation and just a couple of different projects I've been working on, we're going to make that video a 2 gift card giveaway, and the 2 winners that I drew were number 10 and number 3. Number 10, the username is AND0918. Put that right up here. And then David Ganji, number 3. So you 2 guys have both each won a $15 gift card to Hendrix Classic & Co. website. Contact me via email, Instagram, or Facebook. Get me your first and last name and your email address. I will get that to Pete at Hendrix Classics. All I need to do is add a little bit more water, and I thought that might be the case. Let's do just another squirt. So I did about 2 squirts a second ago, and then just about 1.5 just now. And now with that extra water, I didn't need any more shaving cream. That's kind of what I was thinking. So anyways, guys, get a hold of me with your first and last name, and then your email, and I'll get that to Pete. And Pete is usually pretty quick about getting those out to you. So from there, keep an eye out in your email for something from Pete from Hendrix Classics & Co. And I'll let you know. I mean, as soon as you send it to me, I'm going to send that immediately to Pete, and it shouldn't take long for you guys to get it. So if you don't have it, you know, within a few days of contacting me, be sure to look at that. That's amazing. So that was more than enough that I squeezed into the tube. I might have been able to get away with half. This is a 26 millimeter knot, so it is a bigger knot. And we got a ton of lather, and there's still a bunch in the bowl. I'm gonna try and get all of it in my hands here. Oh, that's a great scent. That's a great classic fresh scent. I'm very excited to use these, Glenn. Thank you, sir. So what we got left in the bowl. Beautiful lather. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's play with it. Keep an eye out for a Rambles, Rants, and Razors video. I'm going to either record that tonight or tomorrow. Could have gotten a little denser, but this actually feels really good. This is perfect. It's about what I'd want to shave with. I don't like to do it uber wet. Some guys like it, you know, super wet, potato, patata, different strokes, different folks. That is a very good consistency there. I like it closer to a Cool Whip consistency. I mean, some of these guys, like, they want it like wet yogurt. Like, you open up a thing of yogurt and then add water to it. I want like a wet Cool Whip kind of consistency. That's what I'm looking for. And that, you know what, is freaking perfect. That feels great in the hand. So I'm going to play with these for the next week or two. I want to use all of them, and then whichever one I end up liking the best, whether there's that soap or the chlorophyll or this classic here, I'll get that to you guys. Be sure to check out the links in the description. Remember to use my code when checking out at the wet shaving store. I do not profit. I did not earn a commission from that. Andy has allowed me to pass that on to you guys, the viewer. So that is an affiliate link that I don't get anything from. You save 10%. There are some exclusions. If you ever have any questions, reach out to Andy. But after you put stuff in your cart, you can see if it's been discounted or not just by putting that code in, and then it'll show you whether or not, you know, you have a discount there. Thank you, Glenn. I love you all a long time. It's the little big things. This seems like damn good stuff, Maynard. I can see why Glenn loves it. Glenn likes it so much that, you know, he wanted to get me some to try. So thank you, Glenn. I can't stop playing with it because it really feels good in the hand. I'm going to continue to ramble. We're at about almost 13 minutes. I'm happy with that. I'm pretty damn happy with that. Let's give these guys another whiff real quick. So that is a very light fragrance on this guy here. Very light. Kind of a classic barbershop fragrance. That's kind of a sweet coumarin something going on in there. I'm going to try and break these down. It's fresh. I'm going to try and do better than fresh, though. Aquatic. I love all three. All three smell great. I can't wait to feel them on the skin. It's little big things, like knowing when to shut up and hit the stop button on the video. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care.